Get after it, MP.
At the power forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, 00, and
Great to have you with us. We are set to get you and a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Bucks. They're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Then it's McNeely. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Christie in at the 2. And for Philadelphia, MP is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Edgecombe. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Doncic in at the point. And here in the early season, Tim, what are you watching from these teams now?
Well, I'm looking, BA, for roles and how they have evolved and changed.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And so Moran will bring it up for the Clippers. It's a three-point game. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. MP shot is good.
Stretching out the floor so big in this league. MP right there, providing some spacing.
Morant, pass to Leonard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. The topic at hand, Ja Morant. His ability to completely dominate at times because he's so athletic and aggressive. Coach said we can't let him live in the lane. We have to keep bodies in front of him and make him work for everything he gets. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Morant, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Doncic. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Wow, you love that. You come right out, hit 5 straight. It doesn't get any better than that.
Here's McNeely. Leonard up top, covered by MP. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Outside Christie. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
MP finds Doncic. Wing shot on the way. Again, Philadelphia.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Timeout for the Clippers.
For Philadelphia, Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Wembanyama, and Jared McCain subbed in for Porter Jr. Outside Morant. Back to Leonard. Shot to stop the run. Christie's shot is off.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's McCain. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Down by 15. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Leonard's got 9 points. The 76ers have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. MP inside. Leonard defending. Kicks it out to MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Doncic against Morant. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Philadelphia. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Well, if you shoot the ball at 40% or better from the three-point line, you are going to win most games no matter where you're playing.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to McNeely. And here's Morant, guarded by Doncic. Leonard for three. And McCain pulls it down. MP outside. Takes a three. Another three for Philadelphia.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. Training 5 threes in that quarter. 5. This guy's locked in. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, deciding to change it up. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Philadelphia leading by 21. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Then there's Ja Morant, then it's McNeely, and it's Dunleavy in at the 1. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hawks had a huge game. He ended up with 59 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, Allie. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Here's McNeely. He's guarded by Porter. And that one's good. McNeely.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
MP outside. A minute 29 left in the second. Porter, the pass to Wembanyama. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Christie's checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's MP from outside. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Leonard's got 9 points in the quarter.
The response from the claw. Leonard really wanted that three.
Screen by Embiid. MP, the pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Here's Morant. Last game with 30. Pass to Zubac. 36 seconds left in the second period. McNeely for 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
MP against Morant. Here's Porter. And rejected. Morant against Embiid. Here's Leonard. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Philadelphia on top, opening up a huge gap. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime.
Well, I think for the Clippers, they should win this one. But we always talk about these trap games where a team comes in,
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the 76ers. That's it for us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Michael Porter out there with MP. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Wembanyama in at center. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Leonard against MP. Pass to Porter. Kicks it to Doncic. Porter with a screen on Leonard. And he lobs it up to the rim. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, MP working the two-man game there and finds his teammate for an assist.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The 76ers, number 1. Los Angeles, 2nd.
A stat every team wants to excel in, three-point shooting. Both of these teams were fantastic from deep last season.
The three is up. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Christie. Morant's got his third basket on the night right there. MP with it, guarded by Morant. MP, the pass to Wembanyama. The shot won't fall.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off and it forced the miss.
Morant, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Zubac with a screen on Wembanyama. Down low. A nice shot by Zubac. Zubac has gotten his first bucket of the night.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Back to you.
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Leonard up top, covered by MP. And the basket by Leonard. Leonard's got 20.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Back to Leonard. The rebound by MP.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Porter with a screen on Leonard. MP, the pass to Porter. And so the ball out of bounds. McNeely touched it last. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. McCain's checked in for the Sixers. Here's Wembanyama. 10 points for him. Nails it from 3. Wembanyama's got 13 now.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
And Legs, you look at Jared McCain, an NBA frame and a sharpshooter.
And floor spacing is so important in this league right now. So if you can knock down shots and just hold your own in other areas, a coaching staff is going to find time for you.
Burst onto the scene. Now he's a household name.
Absolutely.
From deep, MP. The Clippers grab the miss. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one, and that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. The Sixers lead by 22. Pass to MP. Philadelphia moving it around. Back to Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist of the game now. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Leonard for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
MP against Leonard. Back to McCain. Outside for Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple. He got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Philadelphia. A huge 24-point lead for the... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position.
Changes here for the 76ers. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Joel Embiid. MP comes in for Eason. And Luka Doncic subbed in for McCain. And so in the game for the Clippers, Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Then it's McNeely, then there's Ja Morant, and it's Christie in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Leonard outside. Outside Morant. The 3. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
And that's his second 3 of the half. He is starting to cook from deep.
MP, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Here's Morant. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. It's quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world. You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And MP throws it down.
MP just showing off the vert.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Up top, Zubac. Doncic against Morant. On the wing, Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Zubac, screen. Lets it fly. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range. MP's got 9 points here in the second half. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
Pass to Morant. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Oh, it's stolen. MP looking around. The 3 ball. Drops in the 3. MP's got 35.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they...
great game. MP's about to tear it up.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for... And you know you don't expect every team to be playing at their best here at the start, Clark, of the season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, a long season means you're going to have some peaks and valleys. And if you have a couple of bad games to start the year, you don't want to overreact, but you do want to be serious about trying to correct what's going wrong. If an extended bad streak happens, now that's cause for a little more concern.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Edgecombe is out there with Doncic. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's MP. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The three from MP. Another three for Philadelphia.
Oh, you can just tell that MP was in the zone on that three-point attempt.
Here's Walker. Ball with a wide-open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
MP outside. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Another three for Philadelphia.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
There's Ball with the three. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama.
They have been rolling. That's their first miss of the game.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
The three from MP. Another three for Philadelphia.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Doncic. Again, Ball missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie Laporte.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back over to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. The 76ers leading by 4. Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size, with that vision, and three-point shooting marksmanship.
And here are the 76ers now, following LaMelo Ball's three. McCain sets a screen for MP. Knocks down the three ball.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Cheatham's checked in. Miller comes in for R.J. Barrett. James checked in for Bridges. And quickly in for Ball. And the 76ers also making a change. Embiid's checked in.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
Now, here's MP. He had 35 points last game out.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here is Edwards, still without a basket, and it's quickly missing. Over in the corner, Doncic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Lakers trail by 8. After quickly. And Embiid with the block.
Embiid stiff-arming that shot with authority. No mercy.
Doncic's shot is good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
James outside. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. 76ers on top. With some changes. Cheatham's checked in. And it's Bridges in for quickly. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. MP's checked in for Embiid. Porter comes in for Tari Eason. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Jared McCain. And Doncic is subbed in for Rogers. Taking a look at the 76ers. MP out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Edgecombe. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Doncic in at the point.
He has been dropping bombs since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since then.
Wembanyama getting it done inside.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against New Orleans. Out left to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Ball against Doncic. Ball no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Bridges with it. Now defended by Embiid. Outside, Walker launches a 3. No good. Shot missing. Good defense by MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Give MP credit. Showing some skill right there. Drawing the whistle.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Brandon Miller, he's checked in for the Lakers. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Bridges outside. Miller with a screen on Doncic. Bridges outside. Walker, a screen on Doncic. Bridges. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And here's MP for three. Drops in the tray. MP's got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement, shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hey, so do you agree with these rankings, big fella?
I rarely agree with them, Ernie. Makes me wonder who's doing these rankings. I think we should check their credentials.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the 76ers. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Bridges. Barrett is out there with Jarris Walker. Then it's Ball. That's J.J. Redick 5 as we get into the second half. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers put on a show. He dropped 35 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
MP outside. Porter a screen on Walker. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Ball feeling it out a bit. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, what a play by Wemby. Man, he is terrifying when he's attacking the basket.
Ball from long range. Rebound by the 76ers. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
Walker against MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Ball. They can't stop the run with that one.
he can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Jared McCain's checked in for the 76ers.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Outside Edwards. Pass the ball. Takes a three. And again, the Lakers no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Edwards kicks to Bridges. Pass the ball. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's MP for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist here tonight. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Sanders sets the screen for Miller. Looking to end the run. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I
call. Checked in for Williams. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Tari Easton is out there with MP. Then there's Rogers. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. Bridges outside. And again, no good by the Lakers. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And a wide open look for Walker. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
MP with the bounce pass. Launches it. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Novak's checked in.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Eason with a screen for MP. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Bridges. 1:32 left in the 4th quarter. Rebound by the 76ers. And the 76ers call time here. They lead by 41. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the 76ers.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Philadelphia.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences. And you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Hartenstein with the screen for MP. The tray drains the three-pointer.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
So it's the 76ers winning this.
Ain't ready, MP.
Really enjoyed it, except for the early Saturday mornings.
Fresh fruit. Just
Okay, well,
if
we're
we're
all
all
going
going
and getting hot chocolate, then I'm in.
Just save us
I'm
a
hoping to
fortune.
find the cinnamon tea.
Yeah, well,
I'm used to just watching
economics
Hawks
teacher
and
in high school,
Pelicans
Mr. Woodford.
and the teal shoot
You're welcome.
threes.
I still remember him.
Heads up, you're filming.
Once in a while.
You might be in the
It
background.
takes some time.
Wait, what do I do?
Don't do anything. Just be aware that the camera's
I'm
live.
not that great with cutting dice.
I'm just so nervous I'll do something wrong.
Calm down. You're not focus on the shot.
If you do make them
back.
try soaking, then
I'm nervous I sneeze.
Do not sneeze.
Okay, I'll hold it.
That's enough. Just go take a break, but don't walk in front of the camera.
I'm starting to get hungry. Has anyone talked to you about the 3-second rule?
I got bad news on that.
Gotta clear paint and not eat anything on the floor that has fallen after 3 seconds, too.
And
That's
there
not
are
what we need.
underlying intra-articular concerns. Every 3 seconds, move your focus. You have lots to watch. We don't want to get tunnel vision. No pun intended. Keep your eyes active and be alert at all
I take
times.
pride in helping keep
Words to live by in our line of work.
Same.
After work tonight, want to catch some stand-up comedy?
Protected here and
Love the idea.
And for my money,
Got
and
you.
NBA
How you
games
feel last
is
time?
just the top.
We have great fans
joking
here.
itself.
I like the family atmosphere.
What is again?
Management takes it very seriously and so do we.
Generally,
Oh,
good
that would be
vibe.
Sure is.
spinning twice as much as you do. The last check you picked up was your
I'm
paycheck.
starting to question my initial
Maybe you don't need to stand up. We got a comic right here, right now.
Y'all up for some pickleball this weekend?
My back is sore.
It's not like you're getting physical anyway. Let's all dive back in and
I'm a
figure out
main
what we can do.
rebounder.
3 rebounds in 4 games does not make you a rebounder.
Yeah, I don't miss anyway, so just stay out on the wing. Give me room to work.
You're so arrogant that sometimes I want to play on the other team.
I'm on the road.
With your back? I'd love to see you try.
Great. What am I getting myself
What are you
into?
guys doing right now?
The family on the baseline has a young child.
Trying to figure out when we're going to schedule a time when all of us can
The
get
point is
together.
to keep an extra eye on them and also introduce yourself.
What for?
For one, be nice.
I have a new objective for us.
Yeah, but also to remind them to be vigilant and responsible, keep attention on the action, and to remind them to have a can open to deflect any ball that goes sideways.
Yeah, good advice.
We don't have the picture.
I will remember to do that before the game starts. I know the deck. I've never been scuba diving. We need a couple more cards to draw.
I think you should try snorkeling first. Spider, and you're not a strong swimmer the next time. We know that.
I'm on it.
Our family's vacation together once.
Who asked for
This
help?
one here almost sank the swimming pool.
Okay, that's only because I had just eaten first.
Oh, you gotta wait at least 30, 40 minutes. You can't just dive right in. So yeah, try some light activity first before an underwater breathing apparatus.
I put the odds at 100 to 9.
You're not going to the right place.
That's way more complicated math than I was expecting.
Yeah, would that be like 90% odds?
And power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, 00, and Cade.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks. And they've got a few injuries on their bench. Fewer options, but you'd think not too big of an impact for them.
2 injuries, one of their stars out. It's all about how you respond to adversity.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Then it's Anthony Black, and it's Richardson in at the shooting guard position. And for the 76ers, we've got Michael Porter. Luka Doncic is out there with Edgecombe. Then it's MP, and it's Wembanyama in at center, filling out the middle. There's always going to be player movement in the offseason. I have to imagine some of those guys are still meshing with their new team grid.
Well, it depends on the player, BA. With young guys, it can take more time to adapt. But for the veterans, they know what their game is about by this point.
Nice work from the mid-range. This team encourages Wembanyama to look for his shot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Richardson. 9 points for him in his last game. Wagner, the pass to Richardson. There's the three. Orlando again missing.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Does he even have to jump? Do we have a vertical on Vic?
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have two of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
The three from Edgecombe. Orlando with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
6 to shoot. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Orlando calls timeout. And Philadelphia making a change here. McCain's checked in. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. The 76ers, number 1.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Banchero outside. Over MP. Banchero no good. Philadelphia leading by 10. MP drives in. Pass to McCain. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Orlando with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Left side, Richardson. Here's Banchero. And the 18-footer right on the mark.
Yeah, Banchero's a good offensive option from a lot of different areas.
Back to MP. Wembanyama screen from deep. MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Oh, it's just waiting threes for them early.
And so Banchero will bring it up for the Magic. Trailing by 13. Pass to Woolrich. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Orlando shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That one's off. Eason's checked in for Luka Doncic.
Woolrich taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's MP from outside. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
With the step back. And that one is stuffed right through.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy has hops.
MP outside. Wembanyama screen. MP drives in. Oh, a big slam!
Oh, my gosh. The athleticism. Well, it's hard to miss Wembanyama with that pass. That's a long target.
Magic trail by 15. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Suggs with it. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to put one up here. The shot by Terry, no good. MP getting it done for Philadelphia. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. teams making substitutions here. The Sixers lead by 17. On the court for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Then it's Anthony Black, and it's Carlson in at the center position.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Lakers was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
That's good stuff, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did. Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Banchero, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Well, that's where you want to get Banchero the ball. He's got great touch around the basket.
And one young guy who's really a good on-ball defender, Anthony Black.
Yeah, B.A., that's where he's made an immediate impact. He's a big guard, a smooth athlete, great body control, really tough to get past him, B.A.
Banchero outside. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Banchero shows off his strength and his quickness on that finish.
MP outside. There's the triple. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Orlando has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Pass to Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Well, with his size and athleticism, it's not hard for Wagner to get up there.
Now here's MP. He's got 18. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
That shot missing. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Sixers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from Cleveland. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Orlando Magic.
Where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you might be able to guard the perimeter better right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take a step back.
And now, you know it, you love it. Time to see what fans are saying on social media. Here's an interesting one from No Foolin' Julian. What's another sport you think you could have gone pro in?
Football, I would have been a tight end. Maybe block some field goals. Do whatever it takes.
I think I could have did soccer. Dribbling's dribbling, right?
I guess some people might say that, Jet, but either way, I'd pay good money to see both of you in those endeavors. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Edgecombe out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's MP in at the four-man position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA, Stan?
Well, look, B.A., skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's play.
Wembanyama, screen on Banchero. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 23 points for MP.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Magic shooting 40% from the field in this one. Here's Banchero, and Orlando tacks on two more.
And Banchero can score from all three levels, and this versatility makes him a dangerous offensive weapon.
From deep, MP. Another three for Philadelphia.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And here's Doncic outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to Wagner. Back to Richardson. There's a screen to the inside. Here's Woolridge. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Wembanyama, screen on Banchero. Connects from downtown. 31 points for MP.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Black outside. Pass to Richardson. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer. Richardson's got 11 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And it'll be Philadelphia with their first time out of the game here. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. Philadelphia, number 1.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
From deep, MP. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes the first. Good on both. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Novak passes to MP. Lets it go from deep. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Richardson. Here's Mullen. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The 76ers have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. From the arc. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Pass to Hartenstein. Philadelphia moving it around. MP, the pass to Hartenstein.
Magic foul. Richardson.
It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Philadelphia, Isaiah Hartenstein.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. They set the pick to halt the run. That one doesn't drop.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's MP from outside. Gets the three to fall. MP's got 40 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. More 2K action in just a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
He's checked in for the Sixers. So for Orlando right now, we've got Suggs, and it's Richardson in at the 2. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. To the paint, Banchero, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
The free throw drops for Banchero. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
MP, that one's good.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Banchero outside. Pass to Woolridge. Wagner outside. And here's Banchero. Over MP. And another miss by Orlando. Here's Hartenstein. MP finds Hartenstein. To the middle. Here's MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 45 points.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
Banchero with a screen on McCain. Up top, Banchero. Puts up a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. MP against Banchero. Right side McCain. Back to MP. 5 on the clock. Pass to Novak. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner outside. Here's the 3. Can't hit that one. Philadelphia's gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And Carroll with it, now guarded by MP, just 5 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Pass to Black. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Wednesday, they'll take on Mikal Bridges and the New York Knicks. And then on Thursday, they'll face off against Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. Cheeks is out there with Neesmith. And it's Jemison in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, for both teams, it's game 1 of the NBA Cup. A chance to start strong in this group stage.
Remember, the group stage is just 4 games, so every game is huge. I expect both teams to come out with a little extra effort that just means more than your average regular season contest.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Jemison. Pass to Cheeks. Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by Halliburton.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by Cheeks.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their effort. All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Back to Halliburton. From outside, off the mark. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 12-4 run.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Jemison. The fader. And that one, good. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was tremendous. He dropped 50 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with a different challenge.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Tari Eason's checked in for the 76ers. Jared McCain comes in for Edgecombe. A 3 from MP. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. Pass to Fudge. And he gets it to go.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Eason with a screen for MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Halliburton a screen on McCain. Halliburton outside. Pass to Fudge from outside the arc. And it's Halliburton missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
46 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Fudge. Now here's Hardy. Lets it go from deep. Walter can't get it to go. Here's MP. Over in the corner, Doncic. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Pacers trail by 15. Halliburton outside. Pass to Hardy. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
So as we end the first quarter, both teams making substitutions here. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. On the court for Indiana. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. Then it's Walter. And it's Branham in at the 4 spot.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. You know, Doris, Tyrese Halliburton has got to be up there when you think about the top passers in the NBA.
He's always amongst the league leaders in assists. This guy plays in the perfect system for him. You want to be up-tempo and letting him sort of improvise and master the position. He is brilliant. Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Here's Branham. 11-point game his last outing. Halliburton outside. 5 on the clock. From downtown, hits it from 3-point range. Halliburton's got 11 points.
Now Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
The 3 from MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Halliburton sets the pick for Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Jemison. Halliburton for 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. The 76ers leading by 12. Doncic, no good. 34 seconds left in the first half. Halliburton outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
MP's shot is good.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Pass to Nembhard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Nembhard's got 7 points for the quarter. That'll do it for the first half. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 11. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The Pacers, 44. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans half-court shot. Give me a seat. They're measuring up that shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Philadelphia 76ers.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control of this game from that standpoint, guys.
How many kinds of gravy are there?
There's barbecue, there's pineapple, there's orange.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, it's still too early to tell. I mean, can't judge a movie based on the first 15 minutes. Gotta let things develop.
Yeah, I could judge your movies off the first 5 minutes.
Easy, easy, easy. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Doris, you talk about the great scores. It's not enough to be elite one-on-one. You've got to be able to handle the double team, too. I mean, there's a lot there.
On a nightly basis, Kevin, these are the best defenses in the world, scheming to take away the greatest strengths of the best individual offensive players. And you know what? Nightly, it's not enough. The great ones find a way no matter what.
Edgecombe is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's MP. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Pass to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Here's Cheeks. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Back to MP. MP driving, lays it in off a pretty alley-oop. And the 76ers lead by 16.
Well, this is what you get when you run your offense through MP.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Halliburton on the wing. To stop the run, Cheeks outside. Left side, Halliburton. Shoots over Doncic, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
Struggling to get into their groove here, just 1 for 4.
It's 3 pointers off the mark.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The 76ers leading by 16. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Neesmith.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Well, the NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Guys?
Some forward thinking. Allie, we thank you very much.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Cheeks against MP. Pass to Nembhard. The pass to good off the assist from Cheeks. Nembhard's got 10 points.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Offensive rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Back to MP. The 76ers, another 3.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Nembhard. He's got 10. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Porter outside. Drills it from outside. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Shot to stop the run. Pass to Jemison. Oh, the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Jemison. Cheeks from outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Porter with the screen for MP. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
MV getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. They kept going to him again and again. And 1 quarter to go in a game. He's checked in for the 76ers. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Sinks the triple. MP's got 55.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
On the court for Indiana. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Cheeks. And it's Jemison in at the center position.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
MP outside. They get it again. In the corner, it's McCain. And here's MP for 3. Good on the triple. MP's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Philadelphia. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Halliburton outside. To the paint. Here's Cheeks. And slam dunk by Cheeks.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Here's MP. Another bucket. Wow. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Cheeks outside. Pass to Jemison. Back to Cheeks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on MP.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
No good on the free throw. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And good, he hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. back to Halliburton. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks.
3 points.
Cheeks has got 3 assists in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Nembhard's shot is good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. Hartenstein with the screen on Cheeks. He got it again. Sensational.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Halliburton with it. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. And tonight, not just a regular season win. Hit on.
Preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Happy Halloween, everyone! We're bringing treats here at 2K Sports. It's a special October 31st NBA Throwdown. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's still early in the season, but it's always a good time to check out some power rankings. A lot could change before playoff time. You take a look at the Nets, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for Philadelphia, they've been on a roll, victorious in their last 5 outings, really shoring up their #1 seed status.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Wembanyama out there with MP. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Edgecombe in at the 2 spot. And for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Walker. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bona in at center. Well, Grant, we could be in for a spooky game tonight as these two teams face off on Halloween.
I think I saw some costumes out in the crowd. And, you know, it does make this game feel extra special, B.A. It's always fun when you get to show off in a holiday game.
Here's Brunson. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Outside Anunoby. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Anunoby can't get it to go. And so MP will bring it up for the 76ers. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Off target from outside. The 76ers have gone 1 for 3 so far. And here's MP from outside. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Oh, in today's game, making threes is a must. MP, he's dialed in.
Now here's Bridges. He's guarded closely. Here's Walker. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
New York shooting their first free throw of the night. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Knicks head coach and I were able to chat. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
From deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Walker. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Wembanyama, screen on Walker. MP, that one's good.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
All right, fans, give it up right now.
Some changes for Philadelphia. So it's Philadelphia now. 6-point lead.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
It's Bridges on the wing, covered by McCain. Inside, pass to Juzang. From outside the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Down low. And he converts the layup.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
21-14.
20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hartenstein with a screen on Walker. MP shot is good.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Here's Juzang. And that's not going to go. And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. He was money from deep, sinking 5 triples in the period. Back to the game after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. MP is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Jared McCain. And it's Novak in at the 1. Here's Barry. New York working the ball around now. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Barry's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
MP outside, fires the 3, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Indiana was simply terrific. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Good stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Mitchell.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
McCain finds MP. Porter a screen from deep. MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Walker. Here's Juzang. No made baskets yet. Fires the 3. And McCain pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
And it's New York with a rebound. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Here's Walker. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Walker's got 5.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Hartenstein a screen. MP drills the 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
So both teams changing it up here. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. MP, number 1.
Distance shooters are so accurate these days. It's a real honor to have topped that list.
Outside Brunson. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. MP with a step. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 31.
That was a fearless drive by MP. When you take off like that, you have to commit to it. And he did.
Brunson looks it over. Launches it. Rebound by Philadelphia. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
And MP is having himself a game, staying aggressive.
1 minute left to play in the first half. Brunson with it. Coming off a 31-point game against Chicago.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved.
Nice finish. Man, big time right there.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Hartenstein a screen. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
This set really helps MP out, disrupting the defense and getting him a chance to score.
Here's Barry. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Barry's his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Brunson on the drive.
Get there.
It's stolen away. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Sixers ahead, just dominating this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
You know, for Philadelphia, they should win this one. But we always talk about these trap games where a team comes in thinking that they could just walk away with it.
Especially when the opponent is thirsty, as is the case here. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Self-awareness, an important trait for those who are constantly trying to get better. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby out there with Walker. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bona in at the 5. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Out of bounds, it'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Porter with a screen on Walker. And the basket by MP.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Bridges outside. Pass to Bona. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Wembanyama screen. And here's MP from outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's Anunoby. Left side Walker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. New York shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. And here's MP from outside. And the 76ers another three.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Anunoby against Porter. Here's Brunson. No good there, off the double clutch.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I am happy to be a part of it. Back to you.
Putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. Bridges, a screen on MP. Just 5 to shoot. And Anunoby gets it to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And here's MP from outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
Just give MP the ball and let this man answer the call.
Walker, a screen on Doncic. It's stolen by MP. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. 4-3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. MP's got 56 in the game.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Back to Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
65-34.
Launches a three. And again, it's MP with a three. MP's got 59 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Walker passes to Brunson. Pass to Bona. 5 to shoot. For three, Bridges. No good that time.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
MP outside for three. Good. He hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Uh-oh. Now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Back to Brunson. Bridges. Passes to Anunoby. Fires for three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Pass to McCain. The three is up. Good. And the assist goes to MP. McCain's got 5.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Looking to end the run. Drive by Walker. And the layup is up and in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Hartenstein with a screen on Walker. MP, that one's good.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's Philadelphia showing no mercy and just piling it on. And there have been two very... for Philadelphia. Toppin comes in for Hartenstein. And MP subbed in for Eason. Out left to the wing. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Now Brunson. 6 to shoot. MP with the block.
What a good job by MP, staying connected to the shooter, rejecting the shot.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. MP is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Jared McCain. Then it's Williams. And it's Novak in at the 1.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Pass to Bona. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Get the perimeter.
Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Walker's shot is off. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Counted from distance.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement and...
see?
MP's about to tear it up.
The backpack that's now sitting on the doorstep 2 flights down?
Yes.
While you're locked inside the house?
Yes.
How'd you get out?
Fishing pole.
That's
Are we thinking of adding on
quite
a
the
scout
catch.
for the northern
You
territory?
should get that backpack mounted on the wall. We keep seeing this much talent. We may want to explore adding to the budget. Ooh, I would have paid.
God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Edgecombe is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's MP. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Porter at the 3 slot. And for Toronto, the post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Then it's James. Then it's Ingram. And it's Chapman in at the point guard. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Pirtle. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Hartenstein. Out to Doncic. Philadelphia moving the ball around. MP inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Here's Pirtle after the Sixers pick up 2. Shoots a fader and off the glass. That one's good.
Great with the ball. Barnes can just do so many things to help this team win.
So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, it's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now, here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Hartenstein with the screen on Barnes. And that one's good. MP.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Here's Barnes and the dunk by Barnes.
Special move from a very versatile Scotty Barnes.
Barnes against MP. Fires for 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Chapman the pass to Ingram. James has a 2-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Here's Ingram, following the basket by MP. Ingram outside. And he drops it in from the low post.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Eason's check. MP outside. Toppin sets a screen for MP. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 14.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Wright Foreman, and he can't stop the run as he misses. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP passes to Toppin. Novak kicks to MP. Eason, a screen on Ingram. The drive by MP. Chalk up 2 there.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Just 3 on the clock. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Taking a look at the 76ers. MP out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Novak in at the point. Now here's Ingram. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Eason's shot is good. Eason's got his first bucket. Of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Ingram. And they pick up 2. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. He'll do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Both teams will make substitutions. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The 76ers, number 1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. It's really just an unselfish group.
That's just a great read right there by MP. He took what the defense gave him in the pick and roll.
Pass to Chapman. Over McCain. Again, Toronto.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
1:30 left to play in the first half. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Some changes for Toronto. Pirtle, he's checked in for Peyton Watson. Scotty Barnes comes in for Brandon Ingram. And James subbed in for Johnson. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the 76ers. Doncic comes in for Jared McCain. Now here's Porter. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. MP finds Doncic. Porter a screen on Barnes. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Chapman. They set the pick. Here's the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Chapman's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter, and now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Porter a screen on Pirtle. And there's the bucket from MP.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Barnes. And it's MP with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Lets the three fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 44.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
A look here now at the 76ers. They're holding on to that top spot, man. They're consistent and could easily win it all.
Yeah, Kenny, they've earned the Shaq stamp of approval. And, you know, I don't just give that to any team.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Raptors.
Defensively, play like you care, that's all.
Well, there's also a talent gap, right? I mean, what could they do about that tonight?
I'm saying, show some backbone. This is embarrassing, Kenneth.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Here's Chapman in at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Then it's James. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Chapman in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And we've seen this type of effortless dominance from Ingram before, growing accustomed to carrying the load.
Now here's MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Chapman the pass to Barnes. Over quarter. Barnes can't get it to go.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but...
Whoa! He flew in there.
Wow! Now put that one in the museum behind some glass. That is creativity, folks.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the 8. TNT connected cam. Pass to Chapman. No good on the triple. And here are the 76ers now. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 12. Will it go? He takes it up and lays it in. Ingram's got 14 points for the game.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
Shot clock at 5. And, yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. And it's Barnes at the elbow. Pass to Chapman. Doncic with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Porter finds MP. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Ingram against Porter. And that one's good. Ingram. He's got 16.
Utilizing his crazy length, Ingram has that 7'3" wingspan, and it helps him score over the defenders.
Now, here's MP. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Hartenstein. The drive by MP. Porter outside. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Ingram outside. 1:07 left in the third. A three-pointer is right on target. Ingram's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Raptors. Porter a screen on Barnes. Hits it again. Wow.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. James outside. Pass to Ingram. This one for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And that's 4 from deep on the night, with 3 of them coming in this half.
Wasted no time on that one. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 35 seconds left in the third. James outside. Here's Chapman. And here's Ingram from the arc. Scored the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Porter against Ingram. Good on the bucket. Ingram's got 27 points.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
And he has been leading the charge for the 76ers. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. Back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So Tim and I can see... And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And here's MP for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Ingram dishes to Barnes. Back to Ingram. Puts up a three. Rebound by the 76ers.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
A three from MP. And good. There's another.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
MP outside. Beyond the arc. Another three for Philadelphia.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Philadelphia's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Eason with a screen for MP. Another three for Philadelphia.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Here's Pirtle. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
MP outside. That 3 off the mark. The Raptors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way. Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
MP outside. Williams a screen on Pirtle. And another one falls. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
In the corner, it's James. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP looking around. Gets it to fall.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last.
swimming. Okay, that's only because...
Association of the Philadelphia 76ers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Grant Hill. Well, Clark, we've got two teams here that have serious depth. They don't need to rely solely on their starters.
You're exactly right. That's a value-added luxury that's actually becoming more and more prevalent. It also makes each team a little more unpredictable offensively. When you've got that kind of versatility and depth, anybody can step up on any given night.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Then there's Jalen Suggs, and it's Richardson in at the 2 guard. The shot by Woolridge, no good. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the 76ers. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Here's Wagner. Suggs outside from behind the arc. Philadelphia grabs the miss. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
From deep, MP. Woolridge with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, we're talking about a 6'10 wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Philadelphia moving it around. From deep, here's Doncic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka was one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Banchero in the post. MP's there. Banchero. Count it.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that works.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
From deep, MP. And the 76ers and another three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Magic have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Richardson, the pass to Banchero. Knocks down the triple. Banchero's got his second bucket on the night.
Banchero answering. I'm here, he says, firing right back from deep.
From deep, MP. Sinks the tray.
they're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Richardson against Doncic. Now here's Richardson. The D's right on him. Suggs outside. Just 3 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. And here are the 76ers. They're on a 15-5 run. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. And we just got Shams Charania on the line. Shams, I understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
Hey, Brian. Still early in the season, but the 76ers aren't wasting any time on personnel changes. Their acquisition of Tyrese Halliburton could transform this team. They now have maybe the league's most premier playmaker, and this move should turbocharge their offense and place them among the most explosive and most dangerous teams in the league.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always. Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Toppin, he's checked in for Hartenstein. McCain comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Edgecombe in for Halliburton.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
MP outside. There's a screen by Toppin. From deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
To the paint. That's good from Eason. On the assist by MP.
Man, they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And Carroll in the post, covered by MP. And Carroll passes to Richardson. Gets the three ball to go.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Philadelphia leading by 10. From deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Banchero, 2 points. That one goes. Banchero's got 7 points in the game.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now.
You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And so it's the Philip. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the court for the Magic, they've got Wagner, and it's Terry in at the 2. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Toronto got the job done. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Well, when you need a bucket late in games, Franz Wagner seems to be your guy, Clark.
Yeah, he's made a name for himself as a fourth-quarter producer. I mean, time and time again, Wagner has made a big play at both ends of the floor to help his team late, and that's how you become a clutch performer.
The 76ers making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. Then for Orlando, Bass, he's checked in for Carlson. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Tarrant. They set the screen. Here's Suggs. A good-looking shot from the wing.
His teammates expect Suggs to hit these shots, and he doesn't disappoint them.
MP scanning the floor. Three-pointer. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Bass. Wagner outside. Out to the wing. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
Suggs, no good. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 13-4 run. MP outside. The three. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
That one goes in. Mullins got 4 points this quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
There's a minute 26 left in the first half. Here's Wagner. Some solid defense from Williams.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Hartenstein a screen. Pass to Halliburton. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Halliburton makes the right play most of the time. He's just a steady hand out there. Great poise and vision.
54 seconds left to play in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Mullen. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Mullins got 6.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Down low. Three-pointer. The three from Suggs. Rebound by Philadelphia. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's MP from outside. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight. Wagner looking it over. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Philadelphia on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block. NBA phones could ring at any moment. What's the best phone call you guys ever got in a locker room?
You know, I always love hearing from family, especially on the road. Big spirit booster.
I had a giant phone one time shaped like a shoe at an All-Star game in 2005. You guys remember that?
I do, and I remember thinking phones and shoes should never swap places. Unsanitary, and you know what? Also unnecessary. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the 76ers. Thanks, as always, for...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with MP. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Doncic in at the two-guard spot. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Drills it from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Wagner outside. To the middle. Here's Banchero. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
MP shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And stolen by Hartenstein. MP outside. Philadelphia moving it around. Screen by MP. Three-pointer. Halliburton knocks it down from distance. Halliburton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Halliburton. MP, a screen on Suggs. From deep. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner with it. Yet to see a basket. Orlando again missing. The 76ers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Halliburton. Screen by MP. And Halliburton with the 3. Halliburton's got 6.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. And another miss by Orlando.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And stolen by Suggs. Pass to Banchero. That shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from MP.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Graham.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Toppin, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Eason comes in for Porter Jr. McCain's checked in for Doncic. And it's Edgecombe in for Tyrese Halliburton. MP, that one's good.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering his team forward.
Orlando calls timeout. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Buries it from 3. He's got 6.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Beyond the arc. And another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's Terry, covered by McCain. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Jared McCain. Orlando shooting their first free throws of this game.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Carlson, he's checked in for Orlando. 26 seconds left in the third quarter here. MP outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Launches it, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
MP getting it done for Philadelphia. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent...
Checked in for the Sixers. Michael Porter comes in for Williams. .41 seconds left in the fourth. Porter with a screen on Banchero. From deep, MP. Orlando grabs the miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
So for Orlando right now, Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Then it's Suggs, and it's Richardson in at the shooting guard position. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's MP. Another one goes! Incredible!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team.
Fish.